Hello, my beautiful master numbers. This week, it's all about humor, happiness, and imagination. Isn't that great? Come on in and I'll tell you all about it. Hello, beautiful master numbers. Here we go. Last video of the week. I can't say that I'm not unhappy about that. After doing 10 of these, yeah. Okay, so we start with 11. I'm going to pull 2 cards and 1 oracle like I usually do. So 11, you have the death. I mean, death has been coming out all week. Wow, look at these. Okay, so let's just start with these first, right? We'll do 11. Okay. Okay. So if you are an 11, please go watch 2. You're also a high priestess. Okay, make sure to go watch. Humor, I love this. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Now, let me go see here because I've been doing these all week and I want to see. When intuition meets the battle. Okay. So, all right. As I've said, as master numbers, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are better than anybody else, because a lot of people like to emphasize on that. Oh, you have a bigger, you're bigger, and people tend to think that, I don't know why, but people tend to think, oh, does that mean I'm special or have angel wings or something? You probably have angel wings anyway, okay? Who knows? And even if you do, it doesn't mean that you're better than everybody else. It usually means you have higher energy or higher energetic signature and have more responsibility. So I always say more responsibility, no extra pay. This is what master numbers mean for me anyway, right? And I'm part of that. I'm not a master number, but I'm part of the class of higher energetic source and no extra pay. So take it the way you want. These are to help you, because usually when you're here in the master numbers, because you're going to affect other things, your being here is going to touch other people's lives. And sometimes it's not in a good way. Sometimes it's a very destructive way. I mean, some figures in life have been master numbers and they've been scary people. So it's here to have an impact. So take it as such, okay? You can choose to be, I would rather be of a very positive impact, or one that will help people empower themselves. Well, I guess if you look at it that way, everybody does. Even the person who's an antagonist can make somebody strive to be better, right? So that's an empowerment. So there you go. There goes my argument for that. Let's just go with the reading. Okay, 11. So you have death and star, which means that you have transformation coming in, and also a star of like optimism and things coming in. Important to you, I think the humor card is I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Death doesn't always feel the greatest. Sometimes it's just kind of a scary, hairy thing, okay? And and it doesn't always need to be. You can just make the lighter side of life just changing on you, because that's basically what happens. Life changes constantly. We're always going through some kind of transformation. And if you make light of it, quite literally, you're going to infuse some humor. Look at the laughing Buddha. So whatever comes in this week, laugh, okay? If you have to, have a good giggle about it, because in the end, if you get through to the other side, to the other side of the situation, if you remember yourself as being lighter rather than heavier, you'll probably feel a lot better for it. Okay? You'll feel a lot better for it. And sometimes it helps because you can look back and you say, I didn't make that big of a deal out of something. I just went with the flow, had a good laugh. So sometimes in the world you got to say, what the F, right? Or what the H. That's about it. So just try to do that. Just lighten yourself up. That's all I'm feeling. It's like a lightness of being right now for you, my twos. Okay? So let's take a look for 4s, 22s. Now, if you're a 22 and you have a 4, you're also a fool, right? The fool is 22 in numerology. So that means you are two sides of a coin. You have the one that's very stable and you have the fool that's going, let's jump off the cliff. Now, for a 4, you've got to, you may not always feel like the fool. It may come in later in life. It may come in earlier in life. You may not always be the fool. But the fool is usually the one that lets you feel like, oh, I want to try something new. So for you this week, oh, you have 4 came in. Okay. Oh, look at that. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Justice card. So you've got some, yeah, you've got some stuff coming in here. And again, I feel that these are similar, but I'm not sure which. Oh, there we go. Happiness came in. Yeah. I'm going to tell you, go slow in this. Okay? What I feel for right now for you, 22, is it is the lighter side. It's probably why I talked about the Fool side this week for you, 22s, is because go to the lighter side. The Fool is usually just wandering happily and just, you know, going, the universe is going to make me, you know, take care of me, and I'm going to leap into the unknown and just have fun. And that's okay, okay? But being happy means that I am on the right path, absolutely. And I think that's what it is. Sometimes we just judge by scales and we take our time, but really in the middle of it all, and it was right underneath, it was kind of hiding. I feel that that's the key. You see how I'm doing? Happiness is the key, right there. So, I just told 11 humor. For you, go into your love space. Go into your, whatever you love. It doesn't have to be the situation. It's whatever makes you feel love might be a very big key this weekend to getting through whatever you want. This is maybe getting caught in the details. This is like being in the scales. If you can tap into love in the middle of it, it's going to make this week feel a lot better, okay? I'm sensing a theme here with the Masters. It's almost like one is humor, one is love. It's kind of like going, you know, tap into those different energies. Absolutely. Okay, so let's do 33, which is 6. Cards for 33 or number 6. Oh, okay. Those just, they went flying. They're not coming out. 9 of Cups. Nice. Nice. Okay. And the 6 of Swords. Okay. Let's see what comes out here. Imagination. I love this because this week, that's what it feels like. One is humor, one is love, and the last one is imagination. It's kind of letting you know. 9 of Cups is dreamy. 6 of Swords is imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. You see, like he's pointing to the 9 of Cups. He's pointing to the happiness and blessings you feel inside. And this may be things that you've imagined in your brain, like, oh, I imagine good things and I imagine that. Imagine the best scenario for yourself, my beautiful 6s, okay? Imagine a life. It's a different perspective to what you have been looking at, okay? Sometimes looking at things from a different point of view is the way to do it, okay? Imagining things. I love the way that this looks like a fan, like it's blowing into your mind space and making room for something different. And that's what I really feel. Okay, so these are your readings for the week, my beautiful masters. They're short and sweet. I don't like to go too in depth because honestly, master numbers would probably be a reading that would take a long time to do. Because you have, like I said, layers to your life, okay? You're not only a single digit, you're also a double digit. So these aren't to guide you in any you know, personal, one-on-one sort of way, but they're just to give you like a kind of energy that might be, you know, swirling around you at this time. Thank you so much for being here. I am sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings, and I will see you in the next reading. There are other channels that I have here in case you're interested, and also your master numbers all in the same playlist. Take care. Bye for now.